Hey, it's Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. So I wanted to make this video here to let you guys know the best passive income programs um, that I am doing to close out 2016 and going into 2017. All right, 2017, folks, is going to be a phenomenal year. And those of you who have been waiting for a breakthrough, something to happen financially, in your life, then 2017 is going to be the year. So I want to give you a perspective of how I operate. A lot of people, some people may be thinking, and I've talked to people in this respect, that it seems like I do a lot of stuff, but numerically, I'm only doing 10%. I'm only doing 10% of the proactive side as opposed to the passive side. I'm going to explain this in just a second. It's going to make a lot of sense, folks, on how I operate every day. Okay, so it looks like a lot, but I'm only doing 10% of work as opposed to 90% passive. So my whole entire business, everything, all my multiple streams of income, and I'm constantly expanding. Now, the expansion that I'm doing is all about expanding in the passive income side. Okay, the 10%, the 10% is the proactive. Now, both of these, proactive is also a form of passive income, and I'm going to explain what these mean in just a second. Okay, so again, 90% of what I do is passive, 10% is proactive. Now, what is proactive? Proactive passive income is where you actually have to put in some work in the beginning to make it become eventually autopilot. So, for example, I'm going to show you guys my programs and let you know which ones are proactive and which ones are passive. Okay. So, proactive, these are some of the descriptions of a proactive type of passive income. You have to set up sales funnels. You have to drive traffic to it. You have to maybe do some prospecting. You're doing some communication with your prospects, and you're closing. You're also, I'm going to add another characteristic in there. You're also exposing people to your sales funnel or to your presentation. So the reason I call it proactive passive is because the proactive part is you're actually doing some type of work, like I'm, marketing videos, you're buying traffic, you're doing Facebook ads. I don't care. I don't know what you're doing to drive traffic to your offer. That's proactive. Now it becomes passive when you do this long enough to where people are actually joining you because of the hard work that you put in the beginning. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I have a program that I'm going to show you in a second that is now I've moved from more of the proactive part to the passive part. So it's proactive, passive. Proactive, passive is what it is now. Now, what is passive? And most people like this. Okay, this is why I love this niche, because this is the side here that is 90% of what I do. Okay. Again, this is only 10% of what I do, but I may spend 1 to 2 hours a day on a proactive side, and all I'm doing now on a proactive side is these this portion right here. A lot of communication and a lot of closing. A lot of communication, getting back to people, answering questions, showing them strategies, how to get started, vice versa. So I'm right here when it comes to the proactive side. Now it's pretty much all passive because I'm just, everything else is on autopilot. All right. I've done it for so long that things are just working like a machine. Now, check this out. The passive side is beautiful because once you start to make a nice income on the proactive side, the goal is to come right over here and diversify your funds to the passive side. That is why I I made this channel to bring this all together. This is going to bring it all into perspective of what this is all about. The complete, absolute, complete puzzle. When you look at this video over and over again, when you look at the first time, you'll be like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I see how he operates. So the passive side takes me roughly, one of my programs takes 2 to 3 minutes tops a day. So a combination of all of them, 5 to 10 minutes a day. I don't need a sales funnel to operate on this side. I do have some. That's because I'm getting people in, who wants to also make passive income. Also on this side, I'm able to compound. I'm able to just click and earn, click an ad, and earn. I'm going to show you all this in just a second. There's no skills necessary. And here's maybe the con, pros and cons. This may be the con of the passive income side. Usually there's a more of a risk involved in the passive income side. Okay, so just to let you know about that. Maybe it's high risk, maybe it's medium risk, it may be low risk, but there's some type of risk. You know what? There's a risk in starting a business. Period. So just to throw that out there. So now that you know how I operate, um, where I'm 90% proactive. I'm sorry, 90% passive and 10% proactive. Let's show you some visuals on the programs that I believe are going to be the best going into 2017 and ending this year strong. And P.S. and by the way, let me get another color here. P.S. and by the way, I am expanding uh, this 10% to a few other programs that I'm looking at. Okay, a few other programs that I'm going to be testing out. When I invest in passive income programs, I test them out first, and I advise you to do the same. I test them out, and then as I gain confidence, I scale up. Test out first, gain confidence, scale up. Okay, follow that strategy. You will win every single time. Okay, don't put in more don't put in more money that you cannot afford to lose. That's the other stipulation. Okay, now I'm adding to this passive income side of programs, and let me ask you a question. How would you like to earn an extra 10 to 15% per week on your money? Okay, 10 to 15% per week on your money. That's the type of income I'm talking about, and it's completely passive. It's completely on this side right here. So just so you know, to recap, I'm always expanding this side over here, and I keep this at a tight knit because I'm diversifying and teaching people how to use their funds to come over here to the passive side. Okay, that's the ultimate goal. Now let's show you on paper how this looks visually. Okay, I'm going to start with my bread and butter program for 2016. I've had many of them, but this has been definitely the bread and butter. Easy One Up. Easy One Up is on the proactive side of the diagram. Okay, I have a sales funnel set up. I have constant traffic being driven to the sales funnel. There's been some prospecting in the past. There's still a little bit of prospecting going on. There's every day. This happens every day. Communication and closing. Communication and closing. Okay. So just to give you some numbers, and my results are not typical, folks. Um, the skills that I've learned over the past when it comes to marketing, you know, I implement. I just learn how to implement, and I take action. I take massive action. And P.S. and by the way, for those of you who join me in any of these opportunities, proactive, passive, or both, you're going to get access to my Facebook group called the Passive Income Superstars. Passive Income Superstars is my Facebook group, and I teach sound marketing strategies, sound marketing psychology strategies, personal development, you name it. I'm always adding to the training, and people are getting a lot of value, folks. So that is my goal, is to over deliver in value. So since August of 2016, I've been able to make close to 50K so far in this proactive program. Easy One Up is basically, in a nutshell, it is a digital information products business. That means there's nothing tangible to hold in your hands. It's digital education that's going to teach you how to market online, how to make more money online, how to share this opportunity, and how to market any other opportunity that you may have. Okay, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's many different products ranging from $25 all the way to $1,000, and you get 100% commission for every single sale. Okay, very, very powerful. Okay, that's Easy One Up. This is the proactive, one of my proactive businesses. Okay, all right. The second one that's I'm going to say is pretty. It's like it's not really proactive 100%. There's a lot of passive characteristics to this. This program is called the Millionaire Mailer. I've been really enjoying this one because you don't have to. Here's the deal with the Millionaire Mailer. You don't need a sales funnel. You don't need to talk to anyone. You don't have to recruit. Basically, you mail out a simple postcard or flyer. You mail out a simple postcard or flyer to the lead sources that we recommend you. You follow our step-by-step training, our strategy, and you can make money with this on a consistent basis. Many are doing it. I have team members who are doing it. It is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. So at the same time, I'm going to teach you how to market this online. I also promote this online as well because that's what I've been used to. But you can mail out a simple flyer, a postcard. It's that simple, folks. It's that simple. And what I'm going to do, so you can see all these programs, is the link below this video is going to be it's going to go to my page that has all these programs that I'm talking about right now. Okay, you're going to get access to the programs and more information and all that. So no worries about oh, how do I get started? I got you covered. Okay, so I just want to kind of move through these a little quickly, but on the page I'm going to leave the information on how you can get started, and so you can get some more information as well. So Millionaire Mailer, it's a direct mail order program, been around for 5-6 years, and it's as simple as mailing out a postcard, folks. If you can mail a simple flyer or postcard to the actual lead sources that we recommend for you on a consistent basis, you can make money with this program. Okay, so I put this in the category of yes, it can be proactive at first, but very rapidly it turns passive. Okay, all you're doing is the work that you're doing is going to be what you would do offline, not really online if you choose to. It's up to you. Okay, all right. Now I've covered the 90% portion. Okay, I've covered I'm sorry, the 10% portion I have covered already. All right, the 10% portion I have covered. Okay, and I made a little mistake here. The 90%, this 10 to 15% per week, which is completely passive, it actually goes up here in the 90% range. Because remember I said earlier, 90% of my business is pretty much passive. 10% of what I do online is proactive. Okay, 10% proactive, 90% passive. So this actually goes up here. So the actual companies, opportunities I'm looking at that can pay me completely autopilot passive income, 10 to 15% per week, that I'm going to be testing out, goes up here to 90% range. Okay, just wanted to make that clarification. Now I've covered I've covered the 10% proactive side of the way I'm set up. Now we're going to move to the actual passive side. And folks, if you're sitting down, get excited. Okay, this is. I mean, when you see how simple this is, you're going to be like, sign me up. Let's get this ball rolling right now. Okay, so the first one I want to introduce you to is called FutureNet / Future AdPro, and basically this is a phenomenal company, folks. Not only can you come in here and make money passively, but you can take advantage of the many different platforms here. Okay, the FutureNet. Let me log in here real quick. FutureNet. Let me talk about FutureNet for a second. FutureNet is basically the social media side of the business. Okay, where you can uh, do everything that you do like on Facebook. You can do the same thing on FutureNet. Okay, everything from friend requests to liking posts, putting pictures, adding new friends. Everything is over there, folks. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Okay, and you can actually get paid over at FutureNet for inviting people to participate in what's called your friends tree. There's different levels. Actually, let me just go ahead and log in so I can kind of see you, tell you, or show you rather, what I'm talking about. Okay, let's do that. All right. So we're gonna come over here, give you a visual of what I'm talking about. So here's FutureNet right here. It's a very robust platform. Very robust. See, I got 3 friend requests right here. Let's see. Gerald, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna accept them all. All these people over here, folks, are business owners. And as you can see, it's very robust, very professional. You can even download the app on your smartphone for FutureNet. Okay. So you see, I can come in here and like this post if I want to. Here's my buddy Bubba right here. He joined. Gerald Green joined. I got some friends over here, folks. This is a uh, nice little community over here. Okay, so you can chat like you do on Facebook, just like Facebook, but you can get paid over here. You can come in here on the shop. You can check out the FutureNet shop as well. You can look at the webinars, the events. Very professional, folks. Play some games. You look at your team. So check this out. I'm over here in business. Go to your team. All right, look at this. See this? So I've invited all these people. I got 93 frontliner friends. Total friends 104. Okay. Now I'm going to go and show you something real quick. So these are all people I've invited. So check this out. I'm going to go to business. Okay. So friends tree. This is what I was talking about. There is a 3x10 matrix. There's a 3x10 matrix that you can participate in here at FutureNet. So check this out. Okay. So I'm right here at the 100. I'm at the 100 right here. The next one is 500. So I'm gonna click on this real quick. All right. And as you can see, it's a 3x10. All right. And I have an account balance of $20.65. Okay. And I got $10.12 here, money for payout. This is the money that can be paid out right here. I mean, it's phenomenal, folks. It is phenomenal. Okay. Now I got a little upgrade bonus right here when I upgrade it to this level. Okay, so let me go to another level and show you more here. Let's go to the $25 one. Okay, so you see right here, here's me right here, and look at the people that I have in here. Okay, so this can fill up fast either through my efforts or through my upline's efforts. It fills up fast, but the key is to get yourself positioned. There's going to be a lot of people joining this thing. There's already a lot of people joining this business from all around the world. The company is based in Poland, and the owners are top notch. They got a lot of stuff coming out, folks. It is phenomenal. Real business, real advertising dollars, and it can add up. Okay, so I want to be upgrading all the way to the top here, so I can get myself in position for this wave. Now, Let me show you the other side. So I showed you FutureNet. Okay, I showed you FutureNet. Now there's the other dimension of the program called Future Ad Pro. Okay, let me go ahead and close out of this. Future Ad Pro, which I'm right here. Okay, Future Ad Pro, same company, but Future Ad Pro is the advertising side of the business. It's the advertising side of the business. Over here, you're going to be able to advertise your business. And get this now, not only can you advertise your business, but you can make money passively at the same time. So look at this. I have $182 right now in my account that's growing every 15 minutes, whether I like it or not, and it's going to grow every single 15 minutes. As long as I look at my ads, okay, all I do, remember over here it said click and earn 5 to 10 minutes a day. This is what this is. I click on this and I look at 10 ads a day. Okay, I'm already qualified to tomorrow, so I got 9 more to look at. And then what happens after I look at 10 ads? I'm earning every 15 minutes. Okay, so there's 2 ways to get in this thing in Future Ad Pro. I'm sorry, there's two advertising packages that you can buy here. You can buy the $50 advertising packages, which over time is going to earn you more, and you can buy the $10 advertising packages. Okay, me personally, I have more $50 advertising packages because I know it's going to earn more, and I have more credits to advertise my business. Okay, you can come in here and advertise your business. If you click on advertising and create a new ad, you see this right here? You can come in here and create a new ad right here. Put your link, put your target, who you want to target, your language, your country, and assign your credits, and you got traffic coming to you, folks. Targeted. This is good traffic too. I've tested it. I've gotten plenty of leads from this as well. Okay, so powerful stuff. All right. So this is the passive side right here. This is pretty much how it all works. Now let's move on. Same concept as the Future Ad Pro. Moving on to My Paying Ads. My Paying Ads is definitely a reputable. Oh, P.S. and by the way, FutureNet, Future Ad Pro, they've been out for quite some time. I believe the social media side has been out since 2012, somewhere around there. And then the Future Ad Pro, this particular portion's been out since April of this year. Okay. So actually April of last year. So very, fairly new, but it is increasing and growing every single day. It's going to get even better going into 2017. Okay. Now, My Paying Ads, also a revenue sharing advertising company. Been around since for 20 months, going on 2 years. Top notch company, top notch owner. And he actually the sister company of My Paying Ads is My Paying Crypto Ads, which is dealing all with Bitcoin. And to also let you know, Future Ad Pro, you can also buy ad packs with Bitcoin, and you can get paid with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I recommend that you get positioned with Bitcoin, that you get a Bitcoin wallet ASAP. Bitcoin is the way to go. Definitely going into 2017. Trust me on that. Okay. So My Paying Ads. I'm also over here advertising, and look, I'm earning as well. I got $137 and some change over here, $32 and some change over here. I teach this stuff in my group. I teach how to develop a cash flow, a positive cash flow, and I talk about Future Ad Pro. I talk about My Paying Ads and My Paying Crypto Ads for cash flow purposes while you build something like an Easy One Up or a Millionaire Miller. So it just makes too much sense. If I can get you to help you make an extra $50 to $100 a day within 60 days, I think that is a pretty good deal. Okay, so My Paying Ads also has many different advertising platforms here that you can take advantage of to advertise your business. And at the same time, if you look at your ads every day, again, same concept, you look at your ads every day, you're going to be able to make a nice passive income while you sleep. And it doesn't take long at all, folks. Combine all three of these, you can do pretty well, uh, you know, just by looking at a few ads a day. Excuse me. Okay, my paying crypto ads, same concept as my paying ads. You get to advertise, and you're going to be earning in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin rather than paper dollar, okay, or your regular dollar. Bitcoin is the way to go, folks. And I just started this one. This one just launched actually. Registration date. My registration date was November 2nd, and it's just getting started. And I got 114 ad packs and growing. Now, the good thing about my paying ads is the ad packs are a little cheaper to get started. You can start buying ad packs as low as $5 an ad pack. The second level is $10 per ad pack, $25 ad pack, and then the last one is $50. So it's cheaper to get started than FutureNet and AdPro, but both are top notch. I recommend both, or if not all of them, to get going. Okay. Now, let me pause for a second and say this. Uh, Still going to be talking about the passive side here for the last two particular opportunities. Okay, I'm still going to be talking about the passive side, but on this particular these last two that I'm going to be talking about, they fall into the medium to high risk range. Okay, they fall into the medium to high risk range. Even though in one of them I've been in since July, I've been doing very well with it. They still fall to in this range. And with that being said, I recommend that you also, let me just back up and say this. Even with the ones that I'm going to be testing here going real soon, they also fall into the same range as this. So what you want, the key here with these last ones I'm going to talk about is to put a minimal amount. Okay, put a small amount of an investment in to test, so that you can build your confidence, build your trust, and then scale up. Okay, don't put all your money in here, all your bill money, all uh, your rent money, your kids. Don't take food from your kids' mouth, your family's mouth. Please don't do that. Okay, I do not advocate that at all. I want you to be as safe as possible. I do these videos to give you the best, what I believe is the best information out there that's going to help you start to make some extra income and possibly quit your job, okay, if that's your desire. So, with that being said, again, going into the medium to high risk, passive income type programs, and then we'll be done with this video, okay? The first one is called Global Benefactors. I started Global Benefactors January 28th of this year, and it is basically Global Benefactors is a community of like-minded people from all over the world who are giving to each other, and at the same time, you're able to earn a nice percentage every single month for doing so. So you're giving help to the community, and in return, as you do your simple daily task every day, it takes 2 to 3 minutes a day. Over time, you do what's called a get help, or take money out of the system, and it's just an exchange, system of people, like-minded people who are giving, who are helping each other out all over the world. Okay, so I want to show you my results so far, what I've been able to take out since I started. As you can see, the other day I was able to get a donation for $100, and then it goes up from there. 630, 480, 280, 340, 190, 180, 340, 200, 100, 40, 20, and you can see it. Add that up from there. Okay. So with this type of opportunity, folks, just test it out. In the beginning, don't put a lot of money in here. I started with $1,000 because that was the spare money that I had. Okay. I usually take a little bigger risk than most, because if I'm confident, I'm confident. Okay, so I've been with this one since July. It's going strong, getting stronger every day, and it's a good one. Okay, the other one that I'm testing. Okay, I'm actually pretty much new to this one. It was MMM United. This one started in August of this year. Uh, Fairly new system. It's not perfect. There's still a little bit of glitches in here, but global benefactors. You can make what 60% average per month, and in MMM United, you can double your money every single month. Every single month, you can double your money 100% per month, folks. So check this out. You can see here what I have working for me. So check out the 100% Mavro here. This is the money that's going to be doubling. So you can see I went on from 420 to 592 so far. I went from this deposit, I went from 500 to 610 so far. This one 330 to 369, and this one 500 to 550. These other ones are just bonuses that I can take out here in a few days if I want to, and the rest is just growing on autopilot every single day. Okay, MMM United is the same concept as Global Benefactors. Same concept, you're just earning a bit more here than over here at Global Benefactors. Okay, so to conclude, that's it, folks. To conclude, remember, proactive basically is, remember, proactive passive is you're doing the work in the beginning. You're doing the hard work in the beginning, and later on you're relaxing at the end. And you're using things like sales funnels, you're driving traffic, you're prospecting, and then in the end you're communicating and closing. Okay, so proactive will eventually turn to passive if you work it hard enough. Okay, and that's proactive. Passive is basically 10% of my business. Passive is 90% of what I do. Okay, takes 5 to 10 minutes a day. No sales funnel, compounding, click and earn, and no skills necessary. But there's some risk involved. Okay, so I'll lay everything out. I make sure I lay everything out on the table that I can, so that you can be aware of the the parameters and what to expect in these types of companies. Um, Again, the 10%, 10 to 15%, I'm going to be testing, and I will do videos, of course, on what I'm doing, so that you guys can get a better feel of what's going on. Okay. I hope this video was very informative. It went for over 30 minutes. I am actually done for tonight. It's been a busy night, but thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, that means you're serious about your financial success, and I'm here to help you. Okay, so the link below is going to take you to the page that has all my programs on it. Everything that I talked about here is going to be on that page. Okay, and it's going to be very informative and give you a perspective of how I'm set up. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, and I recommend actually for you to add me on Facebook, to send me a message so that we can connect. If you got any questions, I'm going to leave my number below this video as well. See if you got any questions, okay? And I think that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you're ready to get started, if you got any questions about any of these, reach out to me. We'll love to help. And looking forward to your prosperity going into 2017 and ending the year 2016 strong. Take care. God bless. Talk to you soon.